Hey, my name's James Nicholson, and if you're watching this video, you want to know about applying for a recovery loan scheme loan with Metro Bank. Well, great, you're in the right place. I've got tons of information to share with you in this video. Who should be applying, who shouldn't be applying, and all of the info that you might need. Now, before we jump into that, can you help me? I want to get this message out to more people. So you can help me with a couple of things here. One, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification. I've got so much content, in fact, hundreds of videos on funding a business and growing a business. It's going to really help you guys out. So go and check that out. And like the video and comment below. That really helps the YouTube algorithm and will push this out to more people. Now let's quickly cover what is the recovery loan scheme. Well, I'm sure you recall during the pandemic, the government launched two schemes. One was called the Bounce Back Loan Scheme and one was called the CBIL Scheme. And both of those schemes, the goal of those was to fund businesses and keep them trading through these difficult times. And the Bounce Back loans, which is the more common loan that most businesses took, were from £2,000 all the way up to £50,000. Now, they were a lifeline. And unfortunately, on 31st of March, that scheme and the CBIL scheme ended. Now, the reason the Bounce Back Loan Scheme was so good was the government funded 100% of the loan. And so what that meant, if for any reason your business failed, the government would step in and pay the bank back. What that meant was there was no risk to the bank, and so they would lend money fast. And that was the most important thing, that they got money fast to businesses that were finding difficulty. And so this scheme is similar, although the main difference being the government will fund 80% of the loan, meaning if something happened to your business, the government would guarantee 80% and the 20% would be liable to the bank. So what that means is they're going to be a little more selective on who they lend to this time. So what you need to do is get everything up to date with your accounts, all your filing done with Company House, and make sure everything's ready prior to applying for one of these loans. Otherwise, you will have difficulty getting it. So get that stuff in. Now, here's some really good news. If you have a bounce back loan, you can also get a recovery loan scheme, which we weren't expecting. We thought that these were just going to be for people that hadn't got a bounce back loan. But if you've got a bounce back loan, you can get a recovery loan scheme as well. And the recovery loan scheme is from £25,000 up to many millions of pounds, which I'm sure you won't need that much. But the point is, these are to get you back trading, to get you back open, get your marketing sorted, and all the stuff that's going to get customers for you for the rest of this year. So these are a lifeline to businesses. They're incredible, and you guys should be applying for them. Now, who should be applying for a recovery loan scheme even with Metro Bank? Well, look, the first people that should be are people that already have an account with Metro. So if you already have an account with Metro Bank, you should be looking to apply with Metro Bank, right? That would be your first and best option because they've already got a history with you. They know who you are. All of this stuff is in place. So make sure that if you've got an account with Metro, that's the place that you apply with. Now, other people should also consider Metro Bank because they're one of the best options. And so those people that can't get a bounce back loan or couldn't get a bounce back loan with their bank or a CBILS loan with their bank or the recovery loan scheme with their bank, they should look at opening an account with Metro Bank. So an example is some of my students use a company called Cash Plus. They're great for setting up an account fast. They're not a real bank, or they weren't a real bank. They don't provide these loans. So those people had to look at other banks. And you could look at tons of other banks, but lots of them couldn't cope with the demand. HSBC took months to open accounts. So Metro Bank is a great option if you need a new bank to apply with. They're really fast, they've got great service, and I had tons of my students on my business accelerator that used Metro Bank as a secondary bank, as a second option to get the bounce back loan. So I would consider Metro Bank pretty much in all instances, because all the experiences I personally had with them and every one of my students had was pretty much over 95% positive, right? So that would be an option to look at them. So look, this is all pretty straightforward, but what I know that you need right now is more customers, more leads and more customers. And so I've written a book called Expert Mastery on exactly how to do that. The 5 steps you need to take to get and keep customers using my Business Accelerator methodology. And I want to give you today a free copy of Expert Mastery. In the description is a link. You can see what the book looks like here. So in the description is a link, so you can click on that link now and go and grab your free copy of Expert Mastery. Now, it's a physical book. I'm going to ship this out to you in the post. And you're going to pay for the shipping. I'm paying for the book. You can't say fairer than that, right? So go and grab that now. And before you leave, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell notification. Like this video and comment and tell me all about you and your experiences with these recovery loan schemes. I've been James Nicholson. I'm looking forward to getting to know you even better. Enjoy the book. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye for now.